Yes, we have a couple different options for you. The cheapest is a 5-panel instant test. It's $33.
Whatever that,
Breath alcohol is $30.
that's good.
Five
I didn't know they had it.
5 panel.
panel instant test.
Yes. Panels are different drugs. So like a 5-panel, it's going to be marijuana, meth, cocaine, PCP.
What is your false response rate?
Well, if you get a positive, you follow it confirm.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
If they get a positive on the instant, they'll follow it.
I'm saying if my mother, I mean, as far as the Navy testing went, if my mother came back not positive, I said, you're guilty.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, there was no doubt in my mind. And I would like to know that if we ever got into this situation, that says, okay, we are running 98% or 99%. Because having dealt with a lot of people that are not above board, they're gonna try to find fault with it. So I'd like to know that number if we can get it.
Well, it's a certified lab, and again, if it's a positive, or what we call non-negative, which means positive,
Yeah.
it is sent on to a lab for further study. Then a medical review officer has to review that, has to contact the donor and ask for a prescription, a proof that they are supposed to be taking that medication, whatever it is, and that dosage. So if it's out of the range for dosage even, it's going to be called question. And you as an employer will get the result back after they have heard from or not heard from that donor. They have up to 10 days to get that result.
All right. Steve, any questions, John?
Yeah, I had one. Does this include even volunteer firefighters for their operating town equipment? Well, I was wanting to find out.
That's gonna be up to us.
Yeah, it's your policy.
You tell me what you think, tell us what you think. We'll vote on it, pass it. Or reject it.
What do you, that would include other people besides drivers, right?
Well, sure. Well, what did we write? We've never, this thing has, like she said, it is vague. And right now, we have no annual, which we should have an annual. We've got a random. Okay, what's random? You know, the way we did it in the Navy, last number of the social security number, and I'll walk by and go, number 3.
Yeah.
That's the way you tested, yes, sir.
Whenever down in Oakland, if you go to get any money for this sewer plant, and you get grant money for the road
Yes, I know.
development, they'll make you.
And I know, and that's the reason I was asking the questions.
How many firemen are we talking about?
18.
I definitely think so.
I mean, I don't know. You'll get mixed emotions from all of them, but because it's a volunteer basis. But I mean,
We've got,
I guarantee
What's
you.
that mean?
we're the ones
Well,
liable.
Volunteer, we can still do it.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they're volunteer on the volunteer fire department, and you're making them do this.
They're still
You
getting
can't
paid.
trust them. I know. Well, no, yeah.
A small check.
So, yeah.
Taxpayer.
It's not paid.
Huge
But
liability.
we are the one liable.
But exactly,
Huge liability.
exactly. I don't have a problem.
Are they
I
driving
will
a
be
truck
cut
or
tomorrow.
in an accident?
Yeah.
So driving a truck.
Yeah.
Fight the
I mean,
fire.
Is there any way that,
Fire, somebody's side that screw up, they get drug tested. I mean,
Right.
you know, it's a huge
yeah, I mean,
liability.
break your ankle.
is there any way we could have a nurse come to the fire station, and do something like that?
Random.
Yep,
And that was the other reason why we never done it, because
it'd be a lab tech.
you do a drug test, and
A lab
anytime
technician.
Lab
you
technician,
send them down to the clinic
would
to
that
get
be
their
a better
physical, and they get
arrangement
your drug
for
test at
us,
the same
or?
time.
Yeah, it's not gonna cost you any more.
They scheduled their own
For
drug
us to go
test,
outside
their own
to do
physical.
it.
That way the men wouldn't have to take off from work and go to
Are
Washington.
you doing a swab?
Right, I mean,
Give it a fire
They're
station.
not doing any saliva.
Yeah, you reserve
Apparently
police
there's
too.
two
Yeah.
disputes
Well, I'm
over.
glad that's my point. All right, before we go down, I don't care.
At the,
Yeah.
on the criminal side,
Does
they
it
use
detect
swab.
makers?
They don't use
Yes.
But see, I think you're
I don't
gonna
want
get into
to-
the line, I think you're gonna get into, you know, and we talked about before, where you get into, okay, well, is that policy going to, up to include, or is this a policy from fit for duty screenings, that kind of thing? That's where you're gonna get into.
That's what Steve's gonna check on. Okay.
that's a whole nother thing, but yeah, we have a lot of fit for duty stuff too, I can explain in detail, but I don't wanna take up.
I would like you to look at our policy, look at this, tell us what we need to do, because it's wrong now.
So if I understood you right, you could have a lab technician come here and do,
If you have a group of 10 or more, I will bring a lab technician up here and we will do your randoms on site, as long as we can shut off the water in a bathroom. I do it for White River Co-op every quarter.
and that would be better for your volunteer firemen.
Yeah. I don't think it was, like I said, it's taken a half day off work for a volunteer organization, but they already do that anyways,
sir.
you know? And they're gonna be, you know, and then on top of that, they're scheduling their own appointment and their own drug test. Come on.
Yeah.
Now, if they are on drugs, what are they gonna do? You know, I mean,
We have options, I just want you to know that. I want you to start with your
Okay.
policy and
Steve,
send that
report
out.
to us next meeting on, and with a proposal on what we need to do, and utilizing.
Would your technician only come in the daytime?
Typically, we like to do it Monday through Friday from 7 to 2, somewhere in that range. We can arrange a Saturday if necessary.
Okay.
You wouldn't get all your men, would you?
no way. I can't
Well,
get
imagine
all
it
of them
would
to
show
show up.
up there.
I can't get all of them to show up to me.
Anyway.
I mean, I get 10, 15.
If we're gonna put restrictions on either a drug test or else, it's gonna be out for else for
Yes,
some
it
of
is.
those guys.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to put a,
Well, see, and we're not gonna solve it here tonight, that's the reason I want, Steve to give it to us and what you recommend, Steve. What you recommend for Brian, and Brian, you can talk with him, what you recommend for your people and how you recommend doing it, random, and then let us know, and then we'll get back to this here and see what we can get accomplished here. Because we definitely have done, I sure appreciate you coming
Absolutely.
and talking to each other.
Thank you for your time.
Jonathan, sir.
Okay. It's the insurance policies for the town. You have two policies essentially. You have the workers' compensation policy and you have your package policy. Your package policy kind of being a bundle of your general liability, your excess or umbrella, your everything but your work comp, your autos, property, liability, so on and so forth. We got a renewal for that, what was it, 1 day or 2 days following your last meeting. We received a renewal offer from the new company, which is obviously 1 to 2 days late. We had provided them that information timely, and they just didn't get it to us. That's the beginning of the bad news. The real bad news is your rate went up substantially. I think you went last year, your last year's renewal was 28.9, and this year, no, I'm sorry. Your last year's renewal was 25,000. Okay, that's for your package policy only. That did not include your workers' compensation. Your renewal this year came back at a little over 34,000.
Holy crap.
This is with HCC, which is a company the town of Odon's been with for, the best I can tell, probably 7 or 8 years. I think we were with HC, it's a long story, I won't try to make you experts on this. We were with this company, we went away from them for 2 or 3 years, went with a company called Downey. This company came back, got more competitive, and we went with them 7 or 8 years ago. We haven't moved since. Roughly 4 years ago, we remarketed. Last year, we remarketed. It was not our intention, really, to remarket this year. Once we get a feeler, usually every couple of years, unless we get a big increase. Hence this year. So what we did was we went out to markets and considered all the markets that really, this is a pretty slim segment of insurance companies that are going to offer this type of package. And if you were a huge metropolitan area, there's lots of companies you can go out and piecemeal it. But as a small municipality, you know, there's 3 or 4 main players in this game. The company we quoted with and got the best offer from on the package policy was a company, was a program. It's called the Indiana Municipal Insurance Program. We're familiar with them. We have not written policies with them in the past, but they write a lot. Currently, we write the town of Elmore, That's how, honestly, how we knew they were gonna be competitive, because they were more competitive than HCC, which is your old company, on the town of El Norte. So their offer, and all things being substantially equal, same limits of liability. I think they had a deductible on your automobiles for comprehensive that was $250 higher, only because they did not offer a $250 deductible. So your comprehensive deductible on a new plan goes from $250 and now would be $500. And their quote is $28,925. So you're looking at roughly a $4,000 increase on your package policy.
Versus 9.
That's correct. That's correct.